Anyway, let's shuffle on to the next topic, which is Marvel Studios. They've released the MCU's worst reviewed movie, and probably the lowest in terms of, I think, one of the lowest in terms of its box office as well. But also the worst reviewed series in the same year. Now, that's not lowest viewed series. I think that still goes to Ms. Marvel. I was going to say Captain Marvel then, but Ms. Marvel. But these are two of the worst reviewed products from Marvel, and coincidentally in the same year. Now, is it that the products are bad? Is it that there's a fatigue on set? Or what is it? Coincidentally, it's the same year. So I think we've got essentially the perfect storm here. And this is what I mean. Like, I've been setting it up as we go through this. We talked about Blue Beetle. It's going to struggle to hit $55 million its entire domestic run. We spoke about Fury of the Gods. The Flash, that was one of the biggest flops in Warner Brothers history. And now, again, Marvel here. Ant-Man and the Wasp, worst reviewed. Secret Invasion, worst reviewed. So, are we seeing the perfect storm, or what are we seeing here? Is it superhero fatigue? What is it? I mean, the great comic book movie decline, the great superhero movie decline. I think it's a combination of multiple things. But I hand it on over to you. The floor is yours, ladies and gents, or guys.
I think this is similar to what I said in the last topic. This is just another excuse for their terrible writing and terrible direction for the MCU. I mean, Samuel L. Jackson led series Secret Invasion? I haven't even watched
Invasion. Yeah.
I watched 2 episodes. It was so boring. I stopped.
I read the end spoiler.
I saw a picture of the end spoiler, but
are you talking about?
I had no
context. A massive muscular arm.
Yeah. But yeah, it's just I don't know when they're gonna start realizing that, if you're gonna give us crap, people are just gonna start, not caring about what you're giving us. And I think that's pretty much what we've run into. Because when Spider-Man came out, it was huge, but then you had these other flops, sandwiched before it and after it. But at the same time, if Deadpool 3 were to come out right now and you had Wesley Snipes returning as Blade, which has been rumored, and then, of course, Hugh Jackman coming back as Wolverine and possibly some others, I guarantee you it would freaking blow up. If you brought Iron Man and Captain America back in a new film, I guarantee you people would flock to it to do $1 billion. But what they're giving us now is just garbage. And they're trying to just make excuses that it's fatigue. People are getting tired of the superhero films. No, we're just getting tired of your bad superhero films.
Yeah, I mean, I've said that many times. Like, it's bad superhero movie fatigue or bad movie fatigue in general. Like, I think people are being much more discerning about what they go to see. They're being much more selective. Names don't really tend to draw people in anymore. People are switching on to stuff. Word of mouth is a big thing now as well. So yeah, I think you're right there personally. Andre, what do you think, mate?
Well, just to answer all your list of questions to begin with, there, yes to all of the above. People are fed up. You have a brain escape or whatever, so they don't have the smart people that could do this right. They're no longer there. Instead, you have activists. I think the people, the cast and everything on set are depressed because they see what's going on. They see that this is all crap now. Why should they believe in anything? And the audience is that's caught up. I mean, last year was a movie where I think the mainstream really caught up to the fact that, holy shit, Marvel ain't Marvel anymore. And I do believe that Thor: Love and Thunder and Black Panther: Wakanda Forever, the two of them together, because both of them did like 800 million something, and they were both god awful. I was a lot of people that did not give them the word of mouth to get past $1 billion, but that also noticed themselves, whoa, this is really shit now. I think many people were done with. Of course, then it's going to affect everything universally, and everything on Disney Plus. I mean, Secret Invasion, final spoilers. No one cares? No one is engaged.
No, there was no hype for it either. No one's interested. No, everyone had switched off from that massively. I think, but the trailers were boring. It's just, God, it wasn't. Nah, I don't think anyone was interested in it.
Exactly. So, but people should have been interested.
There should have been
They should
a
have
Nick
been, and they
Fury
weren't.
spy espionage movie about aliens.
You should have been interested in that.
That should have been epic.
Well, all of those are true. You guys are right, but all of this is coming about because the audience has been burned with bait and switch too many times. There was no reason to believe that we were going to get a Nick Fury espionage event. No.
Right.
We were going to get bait and switch with Nick Fury being guided around by his hand. I mean, it's just, and we're probably going to get that in Miss Marvel, and we're probably going to get that in anything else that comes about. And again, they can deny it all they want, but everything coming from Disney right now is female led. Even though they might march a man up front there, that dude's not so long.
I don't even think they're trying to deny it, are they? They're not trying to deny it.
Hey, Iger goes out every quarter and tells his investors that they're not ideologically driven. But
yeah, true.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Oh dear. Well, there you go. The great comic book movie decline. I thought.